Hey guys, welcome back to Cultivation with Christy. I'm Christy. We got a little bit of a cold snap. I won't say cold, it's probably in the 50s right now. It's supposed to get high in the 60s. Low tonight is like 40 something. But it is perfect weather to be sweating and moving some soil and some mulch. So I figure I'd let you see the before and the after. But this big old bag of 1 cubic foot of soil, I did sprout a bean in it, I think it was a black bean, pinto bean, some kind of bean in it inside to make sure that this was not contaminated with something that was going to hurt my plants. It won't really tell me if things are going to get stunted. The bean did grow up. I mean, there was several of them, so I think it's good to go. So I'm going to top off all those beds that I've shown you multiple times that are low in soil and get that going. Then I've moved a good bit of this mulch pile. I did, the beds in the back here. The flower bed. I've done the mulch. I've ordered a rubber mallet to replace my husband's to try to get this edge border up. Then I did that bed over there, the calla lily bed right there, and then I started with the back of the garden over here. So I have mulched all of this where we had the weed barrier. I have my little stakes here to tell me where the holes in the weed barrier are. And the little thing, so I can move the mulch back when I get everything situated. So I still gotta mulch a little bit. I don't think most of this needs a lot of mulch, like the level is still pretty good, but I'm gonna put a good layer on it. I'm probably gonna put some more cardboard down the middle here because I had weeds popping up. You can see them, well, popping up right here. So I'm gonna cardboard down the middle, but I don't think I'll get to that today. So today I'm gonna move the soil into the beds, plant potatoes in this bed, and then I'm thinking about ripping up the weed barrier in the front. Oh yeah, we also planted that tree and this apple tree. So this one's an apple. That one's a peach. This is the peach we planted last year. That's the apple we planted last year. I got distracted. I don't remember what we were saying because I'm trying to order our beef and pork from a local farmer. But we also got this cherry tree that was on clearance. Well, not really. I had to haggle with them at Rural King because it was all hanging out of the box or anyway, it was not worth $50. So I got it on sale. So this one is a cherry, and it is self-pollinating. So it's gonna go out in the front yard right here ish. So for the front, you can see my cone flowers are coming back. The bachelor button, I don't know if you can see that in the video right there, is coming back. My blueberries took a hit with the freeze, so I don't think I'm gonna get very much of the way of blueberries. More coneflower. And then I've got all of this to plant and mulch, which I think I'm gonna take up the weed barrier, but we'll see how much I have to plant. I've already pulled back the weed barrier here to put the glads in, so I've already changed up what I told you I was gonna do, but we'll see what we end up with. I'm gonna bring some stuff out here to do that today, but I'm gonna get to work. We'll see you back at the end of today or tomorrow. Okay, a couple of hours later, and here we are. You can't really see it because of the sun, but the bag is empty. We got the strawberries pulled and this bed topped off. I did accidentally mow down some asparagus, so I got those up because I've got a couple more coming up in the next couple of days. Here's one. There's a couple more, but I buried this guy. Anyway, so then I added azomite and feather meal to everything. I got this bed all topped off. Now these beds I ran out of soil, so I didn't get them quite topped off, like filled, but these three got some soil. But I do have the worm castings that I can add to some stuff too, but I'm going to see how far I get on the front before I start pouring that stuff in here, because the only thing I'm going to plant now is the potatoes, and I can't decide if I'm putting the potatoes back here in this half or just this whole bed with potatoes. I might just do that whole bed, and then that frees me up a bit, because when this stuff comes out, this is all the spring stuff I just planted. When this comes out, this, at least half of it will be sweet potatoes, so they can vine back here and be kind of out of the way so I don't step on them like I did when they were in this front bed the other day, or last year. And I also, you see, pulled up the thyme, the rue, the whatever little plant that is, the hyssop, and the horehound. And we're going to get those in the front, because these beds, I mean, I would like to add some more, but I can always go buy some soil if I don't have enough to do these. So let's get these out front. I forgot, I also dug up all of the yarrow earlier, and I put it over here in this shade because I knew I wasn't going to get to it for a minute. So look at that. I've already got a ton of plants for the front. Okay, a couple more hours later and we have plants in the ground in the front. So here, this is the corner that was kind of already established. So I got my blueberries here, and then I put the yarrow down in front here to give it a little bit of color, because these will get tall. I think these will get taller. These are the cone flowers. Will get taller than the yarrow flowers. So we'll see, and if not, we'll move it. Then I got the rue over here underneath this window. And then I'm going to put all of the culinary herbs / medicinal herbs on this sidewalk, so I can just come outside and grab them as I need them in the kitchen. So I've got lemon thyme, a fun little flower, another native little flower, thyme, and oregano in this little corner so far. Then I started to dig this hole, and I'm gonna need an assist. But there's the rose. We have a flagpole here, and the stone comes out, so I had to scooch it over a little bit because I did want it right there, but oh well. Then I divided up some more of those little orange flowers. I did the gladiolas the other day. Then this is the hyssop underneath this window, and the horehound underneath this window. So I changed it up from my original plan, because the ashwagandha that I was going to put down there the seeds did not come up. I think I was going to put marshmallow here. I didn't start those seeds. And then the St. John's wort back around here did not come up, so I'll have to figure something out. And I think I'm going to put a lot of annuals out here too, just to fill those spaces for now. I'm thinking about putting mullein right here. It's a 2-year plant, so it'll flower in the 2nd year, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm tired. Me and Lily are gonna go sit out back for a little while and enjoy, because tomorrow morning, because tomorrow afternoon I'm volunteering building beds, but tomorrow morning, I guess I'm gonna start on some of this. I'm tired. I've got the frost covers here ready to go for the insect netting. I'm just gonna drape it over for when the strawberries start coming on so we can keep the birds out of them. Yeah, that's it for me. I'm gonna sit here for a little while, make Lily take some laps around the yard, and then we're gonna go in and I'm gonna eat and then figure out what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Okay guys, till next time.